Welcome to Glitched. I'm Francisco Lozano, and this is a special early edition of your weekly wrap-up. Hulu is into eSports. That's right, the streaming giant is about to add eSports programming to its lineup. The programs themselves will come from the eSports League, and the head of production will be Barry Hennessy, who has worked with The Amazing Race and Born This Way. The 4 programs include the following: Player vs. Player, which is a gamified debate show that will bring influencers and shoutcasters together to debate on game-centric topics or points. Each episode will end with a team coming together at the end of the show in a final face-off in a classic video game. There's also Boot Camp, a series that will follow the Immortals, an esports team, and their path to a large Counter-Strike Global Offensive tournament. Defining Moments is third on this list. This program will feature, quote, impactful moments in esports history. This will include discussing these moments and their impacts with players, developers, and other guests. So we all know there's going to be something involved with teabagging, right? Last up is ESL Replay, a documentary look at 4 of the major ESL tournaments. Replay will feature behind-the-scenes footage of the team's preparations and the event itself. According to Hulu, the program will add up to about 15 hours of content. While Hulu is making content for gamers, GameStop is ticking them off yet again. While GameStop has never been known for having a delicate touch when it comes to upping sales, their most recent ad campaign is upsetting quite a few people. The company recently put out a new animated ad for Assassin's Creed Origins that teases the game, only to be interrupted and bringing up the message in question, quote, sorry, the bonus mission is blocked unless you pre-order Assassin's Creed Origins. Take a look. The pre-order debate has been going on for quite a while now. Is there a point? I mean, why should I buy something without seeing multiple reviews of it first? And should there be content that is exclusive when it comes to pre-ordering? That last one I mentioned is what many are focusing on with this latest ad campaign. By making content that is gated by pre-ordering, a retailer or developer is creating a sort of paywall. And you all know how much we love those, right, internet? Many games have tried to lessen this issue by providing purely cosmetic or early access type incentives rather than game-changing content. But with the whole mission being restricted to pre-orders, many were already a bit upset, and GameStop coming and not so subtly rubbing it in players' faces wasn't the classiest of moves. Good going, GameStop. Just a bit of input. If you want to stick around, maybe you should stop ticking off your employees and customers. I really think that could go a long way, like a really long way. And since we're already talking about Assassin's Creed and semi-controversial things like paywalls, Assassin's Creed Origins has already announced their upcoming DLC. That's right, the game isn't even out yet, and we're already getting DLC announcements, starting with one set to release not even 3 months after the game's launch. The first DLC coming out in January is called Hidden Ones, which will be a story-driven and feature the growth of the Brotherhood after the events of Origins. The expansion will feature clashes with the Romans and up the level cap of the base game. The second DLC, Curse of the Pharaohs, is also story-based and will focus on Egyptian mythology and give players the chance to fight undead pharaohs and explore a mystic realm. You'll get to fight mythical beasts and warriors as you make your way through the story. Plus, the level cap will rise again and some new abilities have been added. Curse of the Pharaohs will be out of March of next year. Let's just hope we have the option of getting one versus both, because Romans, maybe, but undead Egyptians, sign me up. Speaking of add-ons, the Overwatch Halloween event is here, adding features and some new legendary skins. The Halloween event will feature the PvE mode Junkenstein's Revenge with an additional Endless Horde mode twist. But what everyone is really excited about are the new skins. Sadly, not all the characters got new skins this year, but the ones we did get are pretty cool. So here we go. First off, we got Anna as a Corsair, which is a pirate from the Barbary Coast. Next up is McCree rocking that Van Helsing look. Mei is hopping up as a classic Chinese vampire Jinangshi. Reaper is showing off those fangs as Dracula. Symmetra is showing off some winged skin as Dragon. Torbjorn surprised everyone by dominating some Viking gear. Zarya is getting physical in a totally 80s inspired look. Zenyatta takes a turn from his usual peaceful look and pulls out some very Cthulhu-like tentacles as the rest of the characters will have their skin from last year's Halloween event, and then there's Doomfist. Poor Doomfist. No skins for him. The event will run through November 2nd. Another event that's got its start this week is also underway. Destiny's Iron Banner event is happening right now. As we mentioned during our last wrap-up, the event will run until October 17th. Bungie also added a new Crucible map to the game along with the event. This map, Distant Shores, is based on Nissus. The Prestige Raid was also supposed to launch alongside Iron Banner, but has since been delayed because of an exploit found in the Leviathan Raid. The exploit causes the encounters to lose their difficulty, even on the original raid. The Prestige Raid will go back up on October 18th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Since today is Friday and it just happens to be the 13th of the month, it's only fitting that we talk about some Friday the 13th, the game news. First off, the game is coming to stores with a physical copy for Xbox One and PS4 on this unlucky day for $39.99. The franchise is adding Jason 4, Jarvis's house map, Mitch Floyd, and a new counselor. And the new content will all come free with the new update, and it looks like this update is just one of many, seeing as before Halloween we were also supposed to get some new clothes and kills. So if you weren't already in a spooky mood this month, this game is sure to get you there. Are you excited to chase and kill some teenagers / young adults? Let us know in the comments down below. I'm gonna go try and play Overwatch and Destiny simultaneously. Well, that's probably not going to work out. Remember, you guys can like and subscribe to stay up to date with all your gaming news. This was Glitched, and I'll see you next time. Everybody hates you, Charlie.
That's true.
Remember Charlie and Chocolate Factory? They hated you so much they changed it to Willy Wonka.
Yeah, but I got the Chocolate Factory in the end, Francisco. Joke's on me.
You're still a poor loser.